judges at the International Criminal Court have declared a mistrial in the case of the Kenyan Deputy President William Ruto and the journalist Joshua Sang. They said they had no case to answer and terminated the trial. Both men denied charges of crimes against humanity in connection with the deaths of 1,200 people in violence following the elections of 2007. Let's get more from our correspondent Anna Holligan, who joins us from The Hague. This has been a very troubled case right from the start, hasn't it, Anna?
Troubled, and it's a very complicated judgment too, Tim. It's actually more of a victory for not William Ruto, but a defeat for the prosecution, because the judges ruled that they didn't have sufficient evidence to justify continuing with this trial, and the defence hadn't even started their arguments yet. All they had to do was show the judges the absence of the evidence required to proceed with the trial, and they have now terminated the proceedings. But we have to be very clear on the legal language here, because it matters, and they haven't acquitted the Deputy President as he or his lawyers had requested. Instead, they have vacated the charges, which essentially leaves the way open for a future prosecution if the prosecutor here at the ICC, Fatou Bensouda, can find that evidence that's gone missing in future. And also, one other thing to note, the prosecutor can appeal against this judgment.
OK, just remind us the background. It goes back to the elections of 2007 and the bloodshed that resulted from that.
The disputed presidential elections in 2007, William Ruto, Deputy President, was accused of fueling and funding that violence. We heard evidence in court that said he had held meetings at his home and plans for this to happen, attacks on rival political groups and eventually rival tribes. The journalist Joshua Arap Sang, who was his co-accused in court, was accused of using his radio programme to help Mr. Ruto's campaign. But what happened over the last few months is that key prosecution witnesses either changed their testimonies or dropped out altogether. And the prosecutor admitted that it had been a big blow to her case, but she had argued there was enough evidence to continue with the trial. The judges have disagreed and thrown the case out, for now at least.
So this is not only a blow for the prosecution, but presumably, a blow for the court itself. This was, well, I think the most senior serving politician ever to stand trial at the ICC.
You're right. William Ruto was the most senior serving politician to stand trial at the ICC. And will it be a blow for the ICC? Well, the prosecution is part of the ICC, so that's indisputable. But this is really more about the prosecution's ability to retain witnesses, because the strength of any case brought by the prosecutor stands or falls on the strength of its witnesses at the moment. They're actually looking into this. They're, partly as a result of the Kenya trials here at the ICC, looking at ways of acquiring additional evidence so they don't rely so much on people who can, according to one of the judges in this judgment, be tampered with, be interfered with. So they'll look more in future at forensic evidence, phone evidence, bank statements, that kind of thing when they're bringing these prosecutions. But absolutely, this court was designed to bring the most powerful to account when domestic courts were unable or unwilling to do so. And the fact that it's failed to hold the case against one of the most powerful leaders to be tried at this court will certainly and absolutely, according to the critics, be seen as a massive indictment that will shake the foundations of the ICC.